every night. It watches, an eternal companion.
But do we truly know what hovers above us?
The event of 1969 was not a discovery. It was a contact and the beginning of a sealed secret.
The very first lunar rock samples we analyzed, they didn't match. Not anything on Earth, not anywhere we knew.
Nuclear scientists once called it Earth's diamond ring. They didn't know it was also Pandora's box.
The first secret, the hollow moon theory, a shocking idea, yet substantiated by seismology.
A moonquake? It doesn't stop. It rings for over an hour. Imagine tapping a rock. Now, tap a massive empty bell.
The distance, the size, the orbital lock, everything is too perfect. If you're an engineer, you'd say, that's design. That's the premise.
Apollo missions began recording the unexplainable. Streaks of light moving in structured patterns.
They weren't optical effects. They were solid objects. We had the radar records. But then, we were told to label it as interference.
Our classified files contained reports of large, unmistakable geometric structures detected at Rima Hygiena structures too massive to be natural.
If it wasn't ours, then who? And why would they just leave it there? Or worse, why are they still there?
Main lunar glass. The immense heat required to create that material is scientifically implausible.
The moon has strange magnetic fields that don't make sense. It's like the magnetism is focused on specific points, like markers. That's the premise.
1972. The Apollo program abruptly ends. Why? When we had just scratched the surface? The truth is we found too much. Too soon.
Some astronauts reported seeing a gigantic, non-terrestrial shadow briefly eclipse the sunlight. A shadow that was never officially documented.
That signal, recorded back in the 70s, it wasn't natural static, it was coded. A brief, perfect pulse.
The far side. The side permanently hidden from Earth. What does it hide?
I was just a kid then, but I saw the writing. A non-human language was scratched on a piece of metal that detached from the Apollo 12 module.
Drilling operations met with a strange resistance. A titanium-like density that baffled geologists.
The most valuable commodity in the future is helium-3, the perfect fusion fuel. The moon is drowning in it. It holds the key to our energy future, or perhaps it's the bait in the trap.
This photograph, this leaked image from Apollo 17, they called it a camera flaw. Look, that's no flaw. That is something else.
They knew. For decades, they masked it with a nursery rhyme about formation. A scientific lie.
The Artemis program is not merely science. It is a race to find what we deliberately missed 50 years ago.
And if that metallic structure isn't on the surface, it must be beneath, shielded from the prying eyes of humanity.
All the original Apollo 11 telemetry logs, they disappeared. Only the sanitized copies remained.
The greatest mystery isn't where the moon came from. It's who brought it here, and what was their intended purpose.
The moon doesn't spin toward us by accident. It is tidally locked in perfect synchronous orbit. It's as if someone intended for it to be fixed in place.
The far side. The area we rarely see. Why do we not establish deep space observation posts there? Because it is already occupied.
The localized energy bursts that defy conventional physics. They emanate from deep within the satellite.
We have been played. The whole narrative is a distraction. They tell us to look up, while the real secrets are buried in the ground of the moon itself.
The protocols are in place. The secrets are protected. But the truth is leaking out.
This isn't a game of science. If that structure is a door, we are about to open it. We must know what is on the other side.
Incongruous rock, hollow structure, flying objects, deleted files, underground bases.
Our leaders hid this truth for decades, but the era of silence is over. Technology has given us the eyes to see what they desperately wanted to
This is not a scientific fable. This is the top secret file on our true origins, and the truth still hangs above us.